I want to stand with you on a mountain. I want to stand with you in the sea. Truly, madly, push for deeply understanding. Today, and it's the 24th of January, happy birthday to my youngest boy.
Happy birthday.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Marcus Aurelius today for you, Jack.
I like that guy.
And I know you like him, but you can't have him all to yourself.
I must share.
You must share. From Rusticus, I learned to read carefully and not be satisfied with a rough understanding of the whole, and not to agree too quickly with those who have a lot to say about something.
Wow.
That's from the start of Meditations, when he's talking about all the different people that he's learned from in his life. But I think what he's talking about here is you should be pushing to understand at a deeper level, which if you know anything about our sales approach, our sales methodology, it's all about that, isn't it? It's all about how do I get to that deeper level of understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember once when I was still having clients of ours, I was looking after clients, I was talking to this guy about software. He had a plumbing business that he was looking to grow, this guy for one of our clients. We're talking away and I couldn't really get anywhere. He kind of seemed interested. I just said, look, can I ask you a really direct question? He's like, yeah, of course you can. Why do you want to do this at all? It sounds like things are going really well. Oh, well, my wife left me not that long ago. I've got a new girlfriend and I only see my kids on the weekend. I don't want to spend Sunday with my head in a load of paperwork. I'd rather have a system in place that can look after it all and I don't have to do that. Now, one salesperson, certainly me in the past, wouldn't have got to that level of understanding. I'd have been trying to sell him the features. Oh, it comes as an app as well, I'd be telling him that. But really what I realised from asking those types of questions and getting to that deeper level of understanding, he's not buying a system. He's buying time with his kids on a Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're selling the sizzle and not the sausage, as they say in the industry.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say. Sell the sizzle, not
I don't
the sausage.
eat sausages after what happened.
We won't talk about that. It's so true, so true. And so many salespeople are probably afraid to go deeper and to ask those deep questions. One of the pieces of advice, like, make sure that you're asking the difficult questions. When I do sales training, one of the last slides is trust in your gut. And there'll be many situations where you're on a sales call where you feel something or you spot something, but actually you don't say anything. And that might be from a people-pleasing tendency. That might be from I'm not on the same level as you. I'm putting somebody on a pedestal. But trust in your gut and asking those deeper questions. Typically, when you push it one step further, you'll get a new answer and you'll get a true understanding and you'll find those real root causes and those real kind of reasons why people want to change. And when you find those and you can solve those problems. So sales is a dirty word, isn't it? Like in the industry, we all think...
It's when you do it.
Sales. Sales is a dirty word, but... Sales. But thinking about solving that for that guy... He'd be like, oh, thank you so much. We've been working with a guy recently who has closed 4 deals out of the meetings we booked. He's like... Showing off. But he's like, my business partner has gone on paternity leave. I don't have enough time to do the prospecting because we're half a team at the moment, blah, blah, blah. He's like, it's helping me. You're helping people solve problems. That's all sales is. You're not selling... I was listening to this this ideology the other day about vitamins versus painkillers. You know this?
No.
So it's a case of, what am I actually selling here? Is it a vitamin? Oh, it's a nice to have. Oh, that would be nice to have. Or is it a painkiller? It's actually solving a problem. It's actually curing a headache. So a vitamin is like a nice to have. A painkiller's obviously getting right into the crux of it. What you're giving him there, that's Lemsip time 100.
Exactly. Stick it on medicine. If you ever go to the doctor, the way doctors ask questions is just amazing in terms of getting you onto that deeper train. I went to, probably about this time last year, in January last year, I went to the doctor, going through the symptoms, and it was very, normal conversation. Then he just put his pen down, and he looked at me, and he went, what do you think it is? And suddenly I'm going, well, I've been under quite a lot of pressure recently, and I'm talking about all these different things. And he's like really listening, made a little note, and he went, yeah, might be something there. And he just carried on with his question. He didn't try and just solve it there and then. But that what do you think it is, putting it back on me, was amazing. And I think you can learn a lot from doctors and lawyers and people who it's their job to get to what's really going on here. I'm not just trying to skip to the end so you go, what a good doctor you are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to actually like find out what the thing is so I can fix it.
Yeah, and we've got to remember that human beings are wrestling with all this ego as well. By asking them their opinion on their life, they're going to know it better. So what do you think? What have you done to solve it? Why hasn't that worked? These are the kind of questions that we're trying to get them to open up. And then we're just acting as the therapist. We're just guiding them through that process until they come up with a solution of, no, I need to do something. I need something in place to fix X. Okay, well, if I showed you that we could fix X by doing X, Y, Z, yeah, that'd be brilliant. I'm in. And that is what sales is. It's helping people solve problems. I think once you change your mindset around what it is, it's not transactional. If it was transactional, all salespeople would be out of a job. You just have it on a website.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, exactly. There's a thing that you see a lot of now of people trying to hard disqualify as well, sales, you know. Oh, it sounds like everything's perfect then. But what they've not done is asked the deep thought question first. The deep thought question around, what do you think the biggest problem is with this? If someone really push out, what do you think the biggest thing is? Oh, it's probably, and they go into a bit of deep thought, and then you try and disqualify. Then you say, oh, well, I mean, you've probably found something perfect to fix that, haven't you? No.
Yeah.
It's not just going straight for the hard disqualify all the time. There's a lot in this one, isn't there?
So much. And one more thing, just because I'm so excited.
Please.
You've got to remember, as human beings, we're conditioned to answer questions as well. So at school, you're asked questions, you put your hand up, like you're conditioned, classical conditioning, to answer questions. So if you ask better questions, you're going to get better answers. So go deeper, find that knowledge. I've been Jack Frimston.
I've been Zach Contam.
Remember, you will die.
Blow your throat whistle.